Well, in a massive effort to help shed light on mental health in sport, more than 50 footy legends and fans of the game have walked a whopping 50 kilometres to Brisbane Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah, Ali, I was lucky enough to take part, and I caught up with some legends along the way.
We could be heroes.
About 13 k's into the Embrace the Magic walk for mental health, 50 k's in total is what we're doing. As someone who's lived for a decade and a half with anxiety and obsessive compulsive thinking, it's really great to see so many people out here walking for such an incredible cause. The only way we combat mental health issues is by fighting the stigma, erasing the stigma, starting conversations, and there's plenty of those happening on this walk. Another 37 to go. Your husband Sam's been very open about his own mental health struggles, and I think someone like him, who's known as a hard man, talking about it is incredible for removing that stigma. What has he gotten out of being public about it, being open about it?
Well, it's given him a lot of conversation starters, right? And it's sort of that moment in time where you sort of, once you share your story, opens up other people to want to share their story as well. So that relationship built with obviously himself, but obviously with everyone else as well.
Seen a lot of former footy players out here trekking around Brisbane for an incredible cause. Why is it so important for experienced athletes like yourself to open up and talk about mental health?
I think for a lot of athletes, when they're finished doing what they do, moving into the next part of life can be pretty challenging. So if we can have conversations and create awareness around conversations, then people that do struggle when they transition out, maybe it makes it a little bit easier. We can have a chat about the experiences that we've had. And
can you tell us why, as someone who's spoken about that challenge of the transition out of playing, why is it such a challenge for some people?
I think the loss of connection, like you spend a lot of time with a group of people every day trying to chase something that you all believe in and you all care about. And then all of a sudden it stops. That daily connection, the common goal that you're working towards it finishes. So trying to recreate that in a different way is challenging. Rugby league's such a tough athlete sport. NRL and NRLW, like, we celebrate that hardness, but we can see that an acceptance of vulnerability is changing. Like, how far have you seen that we've come over the last 10, 20 years?
Mate, it's just been phenomenal what they've done from a player perspective. You know, I heard one of the statistics today was like 7 men take their own lives per day, so it's not good. So yeah, it's just I think it's great. You know, the professionalism is there, but you know, there's a need for players when they retire as well. You know, because it gets very lonely, and I think that's when they struggle the most.
Embrace the Magic for mental health. Guest appearance, the Broncos coach, Michael Maguire. Madge, great of you to join. Mate, like, why is it so important to join some of this and the stigma of mental health?
For one, I've got a lot of good people that you're around at the moment. They asked me to come along, and that was a given. But I think the fact that it's for the mental health part of what we're all going through at the moment is very important. And, you know, you've got a lot of good people raising a lot of money, and I see you guys have done a lot of that.
A lot of walking too, mate. We're going to finish strong, eh? Right into Suncorp.
It's a great stadium, this one. It's
pretty good
moments in this one, so we can reminisce with them.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it was an incredible event. Wonderful to get people talking and support such an incredible cause. And if anyone you know needs support, it is available. Call Lifeline at 13 11 14. And I've really got to tip my hat to all the people that took part and supported, and the people who donated, all the funds going to free mental health services. It was incredible. Like, it was really moving to have that many people passionately supporting incredible cause.
I was just thinking we've come such a long way, because for years athletes have talked about their physical injuries, but not so much the mental side of things.
Yeah.
And finally, I feel like in the last couple of years we've really broken through it, and we're having proper conversations and wonderful events like that.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Campion, a rugby league legend, but a true hard man, played in a hard era, and you know, him being open to vulnerability and stuff really paves the way for others to feel comfortable doing the same thing.
Yeah, really wonderful. Good job, Akko.
Thanks, Ali.